Welcome. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome indeed.
Fucking indeed.
Yes.
Fucking deed.
We are playing Dungeons and Dragons. Tyranny of Laura's. That's me. And yeah, it's not Pathfinder.
Yeah!
Yeah.
No, it's Bars just wrote in my chat. All right, Pathfinder. No, it's not Pathfinder. OBS just won't change my game for some reason.
If I may, real quick.
Yeah.
Shout out to not Pathfinder but Paizo. Their employees just unionized. Congratulations on doing that. America needs to move back to unions, and I will hard fucking push this for a long time. Except for the police force. Fuck that shit.
My good friend and very first DM that I ever played with now works for Paizo and writes campaign modules for them.
Oh,
He's a delight, and I'm very happy for him. So congratulations, Luis, on getting unionized.
Sorry about your management being so garbage you were forced to do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop masturbating. Oh, he's clapping.
What happened last week while I stuffed my face with some pumpkin curry?
Damn it. I'm going to need a lot of help on this one, guys.
You literally just rewatched it.
I rewatched. I
got you
sped
covered.
through it. I didn't rewatch the whole thing. I got the bits and pieces. So we started in the office of Xanathar, the mob boss beholder. What's the name of his gang? Zennies?
The Xanathar Guild?
Xanathar Guild? Oh, he named after himself. Okay.
Yeah. I think you're thinking of the Zents, the
Zents.
Zentarum.
Zentarum.
They are a
Yeah,
completely
yeah.
different organization.
Too many fucking zzz. I start with the zzz. So we started in his office. Basically, we had no choice but to agree to his terms, and he wants us to find an item. Well, what he wants us to actually find is a bunch of money. That the king, some lord.
Open Lord of Neverwinter. I keep calling
Yeah.
him a king, but he's the Open Lord.
Yeah, okay. Open Lord of Neverwinter. He stole a bunch of money from his own government. And he's hiding it somewhere. And everybody knows he did it, but there's no proof because it's just somewhere. So he said, you got to find that. And the way to do that is there's this other magical item floating around. It's a stone that you can find anything you want if you make wishes on it or some shit like that. So I said, okay, we'll help you, Mr. Can shoot your death lasers at us. Absolutely. Immediately, fucking Killian signed us up to do the exact opposite of that. The next fucking day, we went to see Killian's buddy when we were handing in Prince Gingerbeard. And sorry, no beard, ginger hair.
Prince Weasley.
Prince Weasley of the traditional
Of
Weasleys.
House Weasley.
Yeah. And we handed that guy over, and I don't feel like we got a lot for doing that, but
You got a house?
We got a house out of it.
we were given we were given a pile of wood.
A bar.
We were given a haunted pile of wood. The
Wait, no, that was from Xanathar.
that was from
Yeah,
Xanathar.
that was Xanathar.
What did no
Xanathar gave us.
the lady person didn't give us jack fucking shit.
She gave you a very nice brunch and mimosas.
That would be silver.
Fucking white people. They think brunch solves issues. Anyway, sorry.
So we didn't get paid for any of that?
No, we didn't get paid for
No.
a goddamn thing. Killian,
No.
this is your fault. We're bringing this back up.
That's stupid.
Yeah, we received nothing for that.
So, we immediately decide to fucking betray Xanathar, which Zaffa wasn't a big fan of. But everyone else is like, yeah, fuck it, we'll do that. Fuck that dude that gave us a house and didn't kill us.
Oh, we were going to, like, double, triple cross stuff and get paid from everybody? Is that It got really confusing for
Well,
me, and I wanted somebody to
We're
write
going to
it
go for the
down.
whole crisscross applesauce type thing.
Having our fingers crossed behind our back means nothing in any of these situations. We're still going to get killed. Anyway, so we agree to do that, I guess. Go to our bar. Our bar is fucking haunted by the former owner. Talk about, like, a terrible Airbnb situation where the guy who owns the building is still there, but dead. And
It
I
was
thought he
charming.
seemed like a pretty nice guy.
so we had a cleaning
And he doesn't have an
montage.
offensive, mildly Jewish accent. He just writes on walls.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. The only ghost that could ever possibly that fit saved your life at least twice. So how about you just be happy? Okay, how's that sound? So we had a cleaning montage where basically Zaffa and Dragon Boy, what's his fucking name?
Ice?
Ice? Yeah. I don't care. Ice wandered around casting mending a lot. And we did great. And then everybody kind of checked out the neighborhood. There was a library nearby in which the late fees are exorbitant.
I like her. I made her up that day.
I could tell,
You know,
but she was extreme. I love it.
the one thing that
Money pit. Absolutely money pit bars.
yeah, the one thing that Guylan was looking for while he was there, while we were trying to figure out more about the Stone of Galore, was whether or not it was a scratch and sniff book.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He found a children's book about the stone we were looking for, and it gave us basically a lot of useless information. But
It had a picture in it, though. It had a picture.
it had a
I needed
great picture in it that he immediately gave to a rat. That
Big rat.
that rat is. I guess we're putting all of our baskets in the rat will find it basket.
I have a feeling Guylan might have to like pay with a finger for that page out of the book.
Dude, yeah, you need me or Ice to cast mending on that shit immediately.
Can you mend the written word?
Yeah, they're called editors. Duh.
I'm the only one. I'm the only one who had a plan so far, though. No
It's
one else
true.
had a plan.
It's
I
true.
had a plan.
Zoff has a plan. It's make
Then
the bar
Ice
work.
made fun of me for it, so
No,
I was like
clean
mad
the
at
bar.
him.
That's the plan. So it's been that the whole fixing the bar thing was a few days. So we kind of like fast tracked doing a few things. For one, we all leveled up. Yay, level 6. 2, we all bought shit in the background. Zaffa got his spell book actually put into a book in that time, as opposed
Pragmatic.
to a loose collection of fucking napkins from cafes that he's been holding on to.
Zaffa just casually writing Harry Potter.
Yeah, and then I'm not transphobic, thank you.
No, that's true. But she did start writing that book on napkins. Fun fact.
You can tell when you read the first one.
Accurate. They're not well written books.
No.
Only slightly better written than Twilight.
They're not well
just
written.
as
It's just a
entertaining.
great world. It's the same thing with Twilight. Not well written. It's just a great world that people got into. If you just present a cool, interesting concept, Pete, that's enough for most people.
It's not literature, people. Okay,
I mean,
not
it
what
is.
we're doing here. Not what we're doing.
Okay. But the last thing we saw is Guylan was in an alley, and then a fireball showed up in the sky and blew something up. Not on top of him, thank God. That wasn't on top of him, right? It was like a block away.
Yeah, it was a ways away. He
Okay.
was just able to see it.
He was able to see it because somebody believes in theater. And the answer is Laura.
Uh-huh.
And that's where we left off.
That was a pretty darn good,
You did well. You did well, Mike.
yeah. You got most of everything.
I
What did we
skimmed it.
miss?
I skimmed it.
What did we
Nothing.
miss?
Nothing.
I didn't get the finer points of any of
Oh.
the conversations. But
You did miss
I don't
that.
think there were finer points of conversation last time.
You did miss that Guylan played an actual tune on his
Yeah.
recorder instead of a scale.
And that's
For the
where
first
he
time.
got his recorder of thaumaturgy that he now has.
Hey, don't rush me.
Listen, if anybody gets a dumb, useless fucking magical item, it needs to be Guylan getting a recorder of thaumaturgy.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone gets something stupid, it's Chad because he makes something stupid last for episodes.
Yeah,
Or the length of Dirk Industries.
Belos.
yeah. If anybody can drag out a joke, that's Chad.
Do you remember when he of course none of you remember, I was the only one there, when he created Simone and thought it was supposed to be a 5-episode dungeon we were doing? Simone de la Rosa still fucking exists.
Still there. Yep.
In so many universes, too. Not just the one,
Yeah,
but so many.
Yeah.
I'm going to figure out a way to have one of his spawn be in this world, too.
You know what's going to be difficult when when any of those universes get 23andMe and the genealogy hard stops at whenever he teleported his ass into the fucking universe.
I'm just going to say one of the heads of Tiamat as she rises from the Nine Hells flips around with gorgeous Spanish-looking hair. Hello.
I like how we've established that the accent is genetic,
All of the other heads are fine.
which
just the one.
which by the way just proves that it is a mental disorder.
Accurate.
Are we
Okay.
in- which roll 20 are we in?
The Dragon Heist. This has
was
become
real.
an ongoing joke.
Here's a baby.
Yeah, the Dragon Heist one.
Here,
what's
look,
up, Lincoln?
Right there. You see
Hey,
that?
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
What you
I'm
doing?
gonna while Lincoln is here, I'm gonna put my food away so Hugo will quit.
And Patrick.
Okay. Are you going to bed early, dude? What are you doing?
Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick.
Yeah. Patrick's right there.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
This is not for you.
Did you have a good day? Oh,
He had a good day today.
yeah, good.
Finally got back to school after fall break.
Nice.
Did you
Saw
get to be
his
with all your
teachers.
friends?
Gonna be tired
Did
tonight.
did you listen to some cool tunes
He has an ear infection.
and rock out?
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Those suck. I had those when I was a kid a whole bunch.
So we're taking amoxicillin now.
Patrick.
That is Patrick right there.
Yes, thank you.
Patrick.
Hi,
Yep, Patrick.
That's a fun word to say, isn't it?
Patrick. And it's
He's
such a
actually
better
confused
name
with
than
Patrick
Chad.
Starfish, even though they are very
Can you say
similar.
Can you say Chad again? Can you say Chad?
Sad.
There he is.
That's right here.
Sarah.
Yep.
You say Sarah.
Syrup.
I like it.
Syrup is delicious.
Syrup is good.
See you tonight.
Bye.
Okay.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, Bubba, give me a kiss. I love you so much. Go to mama.
Go to bed, buddy.
Get some sleep. Your butt crack's hanging out of your pants.
Yep.
Okay. That was Andrea I was talking to.
That's right.
All right. So, a fireball descends through the sky and explodes. Not just maybe a block away from you.
I just start walking out of that alley towards everybody. I go to find people.
Mm-hmm.
Where is everybody?
Well, the alley is like the street outside of the alley is now in chaos.
Oh, okay.
Merchants, people who were in their homes are running out. It is like a bomb went off in a neighborhood.
Because one did.
Can I see like where the fireball hit? Is it right in the
Yes.
street there? Is it stuff on fire and stuff?
Let me take you to the Troll School Alley map to show you where it is, in fact. So you all are here. Oh. Wrong computer. Wrong computer. Everything's fine.
Got the little twirly thing.
You all are here
Okay.
in this location. The fireball, this is your home here.
Okay.
The fireball seemed to be at this intersection, like across from your home.
Whoa.
That thing's going to go up.
Where at?
Our home is basically just tinder at this point.
Like across the
right
street.
there?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
We're fucking random people at our house.
Well, I start like heading over that way, like, and kind of briskly though. Not like running though, because but because I'm trying to kind of figure out what's going on my way there. I'm listening to people talk about stuff as I'm walking that way. Do I hear anything cool?
Roll me a perception check.
Would any of the
Okay.
rest of us notice this?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Troll Skull Alley is a small subsection of the city, so it would be loud enough for Zaffa. If you're at the bar, you absolutely would have seen this fireball go off.
17.
Mostly it's screams and panic and questions and people yelling, "What happened? Did you see that?" With a 17 perception, I think you would. Where are you right now?
So if I'm like walking back towards the thing, if I'm going down the street here, how do I make it do that thing?
You just hold your mouse down.
So if I'm walking down this street, I'm probably like headed this direction. Just got to keep going this way, and then
Okay.
I'll go back up here.
Yeah.
So wherever I am, probably like right in there or something.
So with a 17, most people are coming out of their homes in that area, very worried. You would notice, however, three was it 3 or 4? Hang on. 4. 4 cloaked individuals, who appear to be running in the opposite direction of the blast. So the blast happened up here, and you see 4 cloaked individuals kind of curving around the back of your house with a 17.
Well, if they're curving around the back of our place, instead of going to where
Like in
it
here.
exploded, I head towards them. I follow them, but as I get to the alley, I go like full stealth mode.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth. What's everybody else doing?
I was heading down the street from where we were towards our building.
Yeah, I think we were at the library, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
I will join.
So for the sake of none of you getting caught in the fireball, I would say you all are well done. Probably here-ish when the blast went off. So you would most definitely see this this corner building here is essentially a flame.
It's not a house anymore. It's just a flame.
It is just a flame.
Okay.
Yep.
Thought you were being clever, but nope, it was actually just a flame.
It is just a flame.
Mm-hmm. And the 3 of you being out of your home, go ahead and roll me a perception check as well.
$11.
19.
4.
No. 19.
Okay.
No.
Zaffa with the 11, you can see there are some bodies. Some people were mightily harmed in this situation. Killian and Ikis with a 19 and a 24, you would see those same 4 cloaked figures heading down the street south of Ikis. And Ikis, if you are there, yes, draw them bodies. You would also see Guylan. Well, actually, not with a 19, because Guylan is a 26 stealth, so you don't notice Guylan, but you see the 4 figures kind of going down that street away from the blast.
All right. I'm gonna follow after the creatures or the robed people as well.
Cool.
And I'm gonna stealth.
Feel free. Please roll me a stealth check.
22.
Okay. You are adequately stealthy.
At this point, am going to be checking out our building, making sure nothing is set aflame there.
Yes. Currently, no. It seemed as though the fireball was centered on that corner building, so it has not crossed the street in any way. At this point, some people, because most of the buildings in Trollskull Alley are wood, many people are bringing buckets and water and trying to put out the fire. So that corner is quite populated. There are other people, the people who aren't pouring water are trying to pull people who were maybe just wounded but not fully destroyed in this fire, trying to save people. Like it's a full-on hero situation that's going on.
I am going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Ooh, okay.
See if I can hear anybody thinking inside the building.
Sure. Read me how Detect Thoughts works. Please. I'm
For
not
the
super
duration,
familiar.
you can read the thoughts of certain creatures. When you cast spells, your action on each turn of the spell. Focus your mind on any one creature you can see. So I'll probably be moving around trying to look through windows within 30 feet. And the building's about 30 feet, so...
Yeah. So it sounds like it's one creature you can see.
Yeah, but if I look at someone else or see someone else, I can transfer it, I think. Or is that just not how that works?
I don't think that's how that works. I think you have to be focusing on one person to read their thoughts.
I probably wouldn't use that then. Because Zaf would understand how that spell works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't go in the building. Come back to me.
Okay. Guylan, you are plenty stealthy.
So I like follow and watch and see what they're doing.
Yeah. You you see them kind of just weaving slowly. You're sort of in the back alleys. It's not the main street, and most everybody has gone towards the main street. So they are definitely weaving the back alleys and sort of trying to make their way towards exiting back out here. They're basically going back behind all of these buildings and back around.
So I just continue to follow then.
Mhm.
I get as close as I think is safe to get, and I'm trying to see if I can hear him say stuff or whatever.
Okay. I'm gonna say roll me a perception check, because even with a 26 stealth, getting like right up behind them, they're gonna notice at that point. So you're having to stay a little bit of ways back.
10.
They're not saying much. They're keeping quiet. They're keeping their hoods up, and they are focused on getting out of the alley.
Can I just continue to follow him and stuff?
Ickis and Killian, were you doing the same, following them? Let's go ahead. Killian, what did you roll for stealth? 22. And Guylan was at a 26. Let's have the both of you roll a perception check to see if you notice each other.
26.
17.
Okay, so Killian, you notice Guylan. Guylan, you do not notice Killian. Ickis, what are you doing?
Well, I was still at the house making sure that it's safe.
Mm-hmm.
Is my map not updating or something?
What do you see?
Let me just check. No, it's the same as what's on Twitch. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't put tokens for the other people.
I have a plan.
Zoom in a skosh.
If things are okay with our building, I'm going to head across and help in any rescue efforts.
You may do so. Go ahead and roll survival for me.
Ickis to the rescue.
And Zaffa, what are you doing?
Ickis to the rescue.
Ickis goes into full hero mode with that natural 20 survival, successfully pulling out. You pull from the fire a still breathing human, a still breathing gnome, a still breathing couple other humans, and let's say a tiefling. Sure. So with a 20, Ickis, you are able to rescue about 5 people and get them away from the fire so that they are still alive. With that too, I will say that you do see about 10 dead bodies.
And I catch them on fire!
And then Zaffa comes and murders them. Murder hobos. Yeah, you do see about 10 dead bodies though.
Right.
Zaffa,
But of course, I'm going to check to make sure that they're dead.
Well, it kind of looks like he's got it, so I don't think I need to do anything.
You're checking their vitals and taking things from them.
That's exactly what I'm
Checking
doing.
their pockets.
Sleight of hand. Roll a sleight of hand. To
That
loot
is
these
exactly what I'm
poor
doing.
dead people.
26.
Now I have to like give you something. Troll Skull Alley is not the most wealthy of streets, so between those dead bodies that you check their vitals and loot from them, you probably find, I'll say 3 gold worth of like a necklace or a ring or little things that you can palm without necessarily digging through their pockets.
All right.
Okay, Zaffa. Sorry.
He already did it. There's no, and that's what he's doing. He's got it. I just see him carting out people. I'm like, all right, he's got it.
Roll, Zaffa, roll me a perception check because I want to see if you
Right,
see
'cause that's,
Ickis
that's what I'm good at.
stealing things from. You do. You notice that Ickis is checking vitals, but he's taking a peculiarly long time on like the fingers and around the neck. of these
People's
people.
teeth.
Do you
the
expect
teeth.
me to stop him?
No, I'm just saying you notice. You know that this is happening.
Fair. Ickis, is there anyone left in the building?
Not quite that I've been able to see. I think I've got pretty much everybody out of there.
Fuck. Well, we should be sure. No one freak out, okay? Everyone be real cool with what's about to happen.
Be cool.
Zaffa, a man with a bucket is going to very shyly walk up to you. Sir, I'm really sorry if this is an inappropriate question, but does your work like a hose? Could you spray the
Fuck you, racist.
water on the top? No, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's gonna back away and just keep throwing his water as high as he can get it.
It does. I'm not doing that. What I will do is there's a couple dead people. Well, you know, every port in a storm, you know. So I have new fire and rescue people. I will cast Animate Dead on a couple of the scorched human peoples. and I will. I cast it once, and because of my feet, my stuff, 2 of them pop up, and I task them with, "Hey, go look for alive people, and then bring them out alive." Okay, goodbye.
They're charred little bodies.
Well, they're dead.
A
So
woman yells, George! George, you're alive! Oh, God!
no, look how heroic George was. Ran back in the fucking building.
All right, you have 2 undead servants looking for alive people.
Listen, they're dead. I'm helping.
I love it. Necromancy's fun, kids.
Bars. So the train falls off the track and it does a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll.
That's all right.
Fuck you, Skippy.
Do you know Google will do a barrel roll if you type in?
Will it?
Cool.
Yep.
Everybody
All
do it right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now.
Yep.
Here
Do
we
it.
go. I'll put it on stream.
Yeah, I'm doing it too. Google.com.
Roll.
Not google.om, google.com.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It didn't do it.
What if you were
What?
actually looking up what that phrase meant and it just did that and you're like,
Yeah,
"Fuck,
yeah,
that
there it
doesn't
is.
help me.
You have to ask it. You have to
How
do a barrel
You have to say
roll.
do a barrel.
And yeah, totally barrel roll.
Yeah, do a barrel roll,
Do,
but then you can also click a button at the top.
Oh.
How many times to do it?
Oh
Nope.
no, oh no.
No. I don't like that. I don't
There's
like
also a
that.
game you can play too. I forget what it's called. What you have to do though.
Did you play that weird RPG they had on there for last
Yeah.
month?
The
That was
Olympic
fucking
one?
weird.
The
The
Olympic one or
skateboarding
something?
one?
Yeah.
It was fucking weird. I don't know if it was all skateboarding, but the part I played was skateboarding.
Oh yeah, I didn't do very much of it. I just played the first part.
I played the Olympic one, and I think skateboarding was in the Olympic one. I think it was like lots of different events. I think.
Anyway,
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Here's Wonderwall.
Guylan, you are still tailing them. They are getting relatively close to leaving the area. They're probably up on this corner. Yep.
So
And Killian, you are still tailing Guylan.
once I'm curious if like when they reach the regular street, if they're gonna like ditch their cloaks or not, or if they're just gonna keep going. So I just keep watching for a little bit.
It appears as though they are just going to keep going.
Well, I step out into the open and then like totally unstealthily, it's like right behind him, and I hold the book up that I have with the page torn out. I was like, "Hey guys, look! You drop something? You drop a book? This book here?"
They will turn, and you make eye contact with this. Oh, did I just roll something? I didn't mean to.
Leslie
Oh, no.
Nielsen.
You make eye contact with this person that I'm gonna make big so that you can see.
Less small. The stout lady.
That's not. It made her a square.
She's
Oh, there you go.
real
Okay.
broad-shouldered, that gal.
Mhm.
Handsome.
Well,
And you know her.
Do we?
Oh,
Yeah, this is exactly who you think it is. And then
can I
she's
do
got
something
3.
while he's doing that?
Yes.
I want to try and can I use sleight of hand and try and like maybe see if I can find like information on them at all? Like I don't know if they have any like letters or anything on their people, on their person.
Apparently, dwarf tiefling is Bar's kink.
I would say they are slightly distracted by Guylan having turned around. So yes, But it's going to be relatively high because they're it's not like a crowded
Right.
place where you would naturally be pickpocketing someone. It's pretty open because
Okay.
everybody's somewhere else.
Okay. 19.
Let me roll a thing here. Where do. What am I rolling right now? They do not notice.
Sweet. And I kind of just like walk past through this alley and kind of watch what happens.
Mm-hmm. They don't have any kind of correspondence or anything on them. They don't have much in their pockets.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't say anything, but I try really hard not to react. Do you want me to roll something to see if I react in a way that they might?
Roll a will save.
You know all those playing it cool Guyland moments we've had?
Yeah. So that'd be a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Well, yeah, you know, it's not great, but okay. So here we go. 16.
Let me.
It's not terrible. That's not terrible, but it's not great.
I need to pull up a thing real quick. Real quick. Just a second.
Pull up a thing.
Pull up a thing.
Real quick.
Looking something real
Oh
quick.
my god.
Got to find the character sheet. Do, do, do. Rolling. This is very slow.
She probably hasn't seen me since I was like 10 years old or some shit, so I don't know if she recognized me, but I recognize her.
You feel relatively confident in your maintaining composure. Roll me an insight check.
Weirdly, he's like kind of dumb, but his wisdom's not terrible. Only 13 though.
You see a flash of something in her eyes, but you can't really put your finger on what it is.
Yes, I saw you guys coming around and found this book where you guys were. Just want to make sure you're not missing anything.
She takes a couple steps towards you, takes the book, and then looks you dead in the eye and says, I never forget a face, especially one I've beaten to a pulp.
Yeah. I pretty much remember everybody's ever beaten me to a pulp too, so guess we're gonna do that thing, aren't we?
Little boys want revenge.
Kind of over that so much, but pretty sure you're probably just keep, you know, being that way to other people and trying to maybe not have that happen to other people so much. So we gonna do this?
Okay, is he gonna fight this lady or have sex with her? Because I just walked in.
Could go either
I
way.
don't
at
think
this
it's
point.
quite been established yet.
Sure. Do you want
Okay.
to bring your friend?
Okay.
Oh! Fucking
I mean-
kinky.
I mean, you know, guess there are no rules, right?
I try and
Okay, Kylan, you trained for the shoe murderer.
I'm a fan of a fair fight, and 4 against 1 seems just not interesting.
I'm not so good at fair.
She's gonna tap your cheek a little bit. Why don't you follow us when you're a little more grown up? And she's gonna turn and start walking away with her 3.
Get it, Kylan.
How fast are they moving?
Not super fast. She's not. She cares very little right now.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And with blinding speed, out comes 2 arrows. The first one. Shh. Time slows down like quite a bit because I'm really like concentrating and stuff. And I lose that first arrow.
I don't like this one.
And I, you know, because I'm really super sharp shooting that shit.
Oh,
Because
ignore this. I don't know why that came up on the screen.
I didn't see nothing.
I didn't see shit.
So that first one is a 24.
I see a Hugo. Hello, Hugo.
And I get a, let's see. That first one, what's cool about that one is that I get a D8 plus 5. So that's going to be
Put your Hugos
a
in check.
6 plus 10. So that's 16. And then you have to tell me if, let me make sure that this is, I get confused because I got lots of characters.
Yeah, we're running old school pen and paper initiative tracker and hit points tracker for this situation.
I always have scraps of paper around for GMing.
No. Okay. Okay. Nope. All right. Then, yep. I just take my next. So that's 16. And then my next.
16 points of damage.
16 points damage. And then my next one, my next arrow flies with another 21 to hit.
That'll hit. And you're aiming these at her, right?
Yep. Both of them.
Okay.
With another 16, another 13.
29.
So that would be 29 damage. And then I'd fucking turn around and start running my ass back into that alley. And
you hear a
You shot her right in the spine, Kylan. She's not even dead. She's just fucking paralyzed. What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh god. Cradle neck.
Ow.
Cradle neck.
I just punched myself in the face with a pen. Ow.
ow, that hurt a
Don't
bunch.
do that. This is bad. I don't like it.
It's just
I
heat.
think
It doesn't
this
have
is
flavor.
cool.
It's just
There's
like
no
hot.
flavor to it. It's just hot.
It's not cool. It's not cool.
All of the rest of it's gone except for the shit I can't eat.
You hear as you
You're
are
a big
running away.
stupid. Bars.
You hear a like furious scream. And some footsteps chasing after you. Killian, because you are behind and able to witness all of this, I'm not even gonna make you roll for it.
Yeah.
After
Where are they?
the 2 arrows hit her, you see her completely disappear.
You guys are like right here, right?
We're like right. No, we're like right here.
But yeah,
Over there.
my token's where I am.
Your token? Where's your token?
See this purple like right
Hers
here?
is, hers is up here.
Oh, geez, you're clear over there. Okay, I'm like way off.
And I'm running back into that alley looking for a fucking shadow to hide in.
So she
I
disappears, but the rest of them don't.
I'm
The
gonna
rest
roll.
of them do not.
I'm gonna roll
Lady is-
perception since they were just around the corner to see if I noticed anything.
That lady is gonna hold him down and nurple his fucking nipple off.
I just shot Rion Nightshade twice with an arrow, so there's that.
I don't know what that is.
She's not cool. She's
As opposed to all of your friends?
pretty evil. I mean, you know, like terrible evil.
As
Like, she
opposed
takes advantage
to-
of a lot of people, and
No.
well, I mean, you're like evil, but you're like kind of cool evil though, because you're my friend. She's not my
so it's all
friend.
perspective.
Yeah, you know. She like try, you know, she basically killed me for, you know, stuff, and she's like, I was taking advantage of other little kids. And I don't like when people take advantage of little kids, and she's just not. Yeah, she's got to be stopped by somebody, and it's got. I guess it's me. I guess.
Ickis and I might as well be on fucking Mars.
We are. I just rolled perception to see if I even noticed anything around the corner.
We're
and-
next to a burning building. The likelihood is very low.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Just so I can get.
I'll roll perception as well, I guess. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, not gonna happen.
Yeah. No, not at all.
21 on initiative.
13 for me.
I'm gonna have Zafa and Ikis go ahead and roll because I'll let you roll for perception.
Again.
Yeah, on every round I'll let you roll again.
Oh, okay.
That
I rolled a
open.
4.
Good. Good.
Good luck, Kylan! Too bad your friend's gonna murder you in
16
a
on my
fucking
initiative.
alley. I think Killian will be fine though.
I kind of got a head start, and I'm in the alley, and they're like, I'm pretty fast because you know this is urban terrain and stuff, so I get like advantages and things. So I think I'll be okay as long as I can get to you guys. If I don't get to you guys, I'm probably dead. So
He then rolled 3 straight ones.
don't know if I've ever like fully done a chase scene in D&D 5e. So
You ever seen
I'm gonna do
Ronin?
some.
It's
I'm gonna do
like
some
that.
parkour shit. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do some parkour shit, and I need a black Mercedes and some cobblestone streets.
No, we only have like Eastern Bloc cars here. It's called the roof deck duck.
Oh yeah, those.
There are 3 wheels. They are next to each other.
I only like 12 are made a year because they're handmade. And,
By the guy named Roof Duck Duck.
Mhm.
Igor Roof Duck Duck.
They're all a little
Okay.
bit different.
Can't
Just
be
weird.
racist white people.
Gylan, what is your dex? I'm assuming it's going to be more than these robed men.
I kind of kick ass on dexterity. I kind of leaned into it pretty hard these last things. So I have a +5 in my dex 20. I'm maxed. I maxed the fuck out
Yes,
in my dex.
that is much better than these gentlemen.
You're really good at
But I'm pretty dumb though. So
This is true, but you get to go first in this 21 off.
okay, cool. I'm kind of wise, so that's ish. I'm wiser than I am.
Bar says Adventure League stuff has race sequences sometimes.
Oh, cool.
Mm.
So there are rules for it somewhere.
I'm gonna do some parkour shit. So
Okay.
just need things to parkour on.
You gotta make sure you yell parkour as you do it, right?
Oh,
Parkour.
of course, yeah.
Parkour.
That's-
Parkour. Parkour.
Oh, you know you're doing parkour because you yell it really loud.
I wish I could watch that show. I just can't. I can't do it. Jim sucks. Michael Scott is just like the worst most of the time.
That's his charm.
Yeah.
Is it?
Is it?
It's just I've seen Parks and Rec, and I've seen what a good version of that show is.
Season 1 is terrible,
It is. It's garbage.
but the last season isn't the best. Either.
Only because Brandanowitz is the fucking worst character that's ever been put on any show.
Yeah.
Mark Brandanowitz. What were they thinking?
I pity that actor. That poor man.
I haven't seen him in anything else.
I don't think he's done anything else since then because Brandanowitz was so bad.
So bad.
Anywho, Guylan, it is your go.
Okay. I get as far up as I can. As far as I take as much movement as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm moving, I'm pulling out a rope, and I get as far away from as I can, and then I cast rope trick.
I was gonna say, did you fucking take rope trip? You
Piece of shit.
It's about to
Love that
explain.
spell.
It's about to explain time travel to these guys. Leave it alone.
So I cast rope trick, and then I start climbing.
But can we just say between rope trick and mage hand, you could be an excellent DM in Dungeons and Dragons, and I don't mean dungeon master.
So, for the audience at home, could you please tell us what rope trick does?
It basically creates an extra dimensional space at the top of the rope, and you climb to the rope on top, and then you enter that space, and then you can pull the rope up. And then and it's kind of a cool little party.
Why aren't you a fucking bard again? You're clearly a bard. You just don't.
Yeah. So attacks to and all that kind of stuff can't pass through to the interdimensional space. So essentially, I'm just hanging out in there for as long as I want to hang out there, and I just kind of disappear. Just poof.
Guylan, dude, you get your ass back out there right this minute.
Basically, I see this lady disappear. I see Guylan run around the corner, run up a rope, and disappear. I'm just like,
Check the casting time of rope trip. Is it one action, or does it take?
Let's see. Range. Let's see. Yep. Casting time 1 action. And range area is this touch of the rope.
Get out of jail free card. That's what this party needs more of. There are no consequences to my actions.
And in there, does it say how many people can fit in your rope trip?
Yeah, it does. Where'd that go? Let's see here. Okay, yeah. The space can hold as many as 8 medium or small creatures.
Yeah.
So we all have a place to hide if we need to.
Yeah.
can the enemies climb up there?
Wait, I don't care what D&D says. I'm not a medium or small creature.
Well, that just means you're a big. You have to be able to fit through the opening, which is 3 foot by 5 foot. It's like a window.
That'll be tight.
We'll get you in there. We'll get you in there.
Yeah. Last Tyranny of Dragons that I played, we also had a caster with rope trick, and we basically negated the need for any kind of watches on long rests because we just went and rested in the rope trick.
Yep.
Why haven't we done this?
Because Guylan.
Andrea made ramen.
Ooh, lovely.
Come.
Yummy ramen.
Lay down.
It looks super good.
Yeah.
Super good. It's got mushrooms.
My question is, would it take you 6 seconds to cast the spell and climb up the rope? Or
If he used his movement to climb the rope, as long as you would, if I was GMing, I would make him roll for climb. As part of his movement.
I was gonna say I could roll an acrobatics roll, see how quickly I can get up there.
I would do that.
Oh shit!
And if it takes him too long, maybe he can't get the rope up in time, and all of a sudden he's in magical nowhere place with another dude.
Yeah, that's where I was going with this. No, you're fine. You climb and pick your rope up and just disappear
Fuck your
into the sky. So Guylan's gone. She's gone.
Killian?
And there are 3 random cultists hanging out in the street, and it is one of their turns, and he is going to take his turn to just look around and be like, what the fuck? What?
mate.
Yeah, he just sort of stands stunned for 6 seconds. Ickis.
Again,
You may roll perception.
I am still helping people, but just in case, I still don't see anything.
The fire is dying out. The community has really come together to put out this fire. Yeah.
Ickis
And
is
then it's
really
the-
basking in the glory of his heroism and thievery.
It's the other 2 cultists' turn. And they are just gonna slowly back away from everything. Just sort of nope on out of there. Killian. You have seen all of this go down.
Killian, murder one of these guys or take him hostage or something. Sorry, I'm not
I was
metagaming.
thinking is there one like in the back?
Where they are is kind of on the map is where they are. So there's the one that was running after Guylan and now is dumbfounded, and then the other 2 have taken off kind of towards getting out of the alleyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak up on this guy and try and
Murder him?
not murder him, but I wanna I think I have rope so I could maybe tie him up or something.
I would like to bury my dagger between the 16th and 17th vertebrae.
I'm gonna like put my knife under his throat and just say, don't say a word, basically.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Do it. Do it.
21.
You are most able to sneak.
Sneaky.
Sneak.
Now, Guylan, can you hear things from the other dimension in your little world? Or...
I'm able to see stuff through that same portal.
Okay.
I can see out, but people don't so much see in, I guess. I guess that's the way it is. But those inside can see out of it. So that's what it says right there.
So you're in like a floating weird room that nobody can see into or out of. And they can pass through because you're not in this plane of existence.
But I can't.
You're
attack
sleeping.
through it though.
Here's what's up. We're all sleeping in that room, right? And then you wake up for a second. You're like, oh, I hear something weird. And a fully grown man walks through you. How hard do you shit your pants? Just all of it, just completely evacuate or just shart a little bit?
I think it'd be just a little short, I think. 'Cause I'm kind of used to it. A little bit. It's like way up in the air, so it doesn't happen that often.
Yep. Fucking rope trick.
Now here's what it's. This is the DM thing. When it comes back to my turn, we'll see what happens. She'll have to make a choice if it's cool or not. What I want to try. So here we go.
Yeah, you are able to sneak up on him and surprise him a bit. Are you wanting to grapple him?
Yeah.
In a way? Okay,
Yeah,
go
basically.
ahead and...
I want to like pull him into the alley and just like get him under control and grapple him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Pull him into the alley and lube us both up and then have a wrestling match.
Go ahead and roll. It's going to be a contested strength roll.
Okay.
There.
Patrick, when you competed in Greco-Roman wrestling in ancient
just
Rome
straight
in
up
high
strength?
school,
Yep.
was it like? Did you really oil yourselves up with olive oil?
It's made butter.
So he rolled a 16. So you don't grapple him, but you have his attention.
Okay.
No, you have my attention.
And he kind of looks around for his, and I'll say you're able to pull him a little bit further into this alley a bit if you want to move your person down there next to him.
And so I just whispered, Guylan, where are you?
Zafa, you may roll perception.
Yeah, good luck with that. 15? I had a 15.
Yeah. 15. I'm going to say elephants are known for their excellent hearing.
Are they?
Sure.
Sure.
Is it because I have big
Loxodons.
ears? You fucking
Okay.
racist.
It is. You are your ear perks up a little bit when you hear Killian whispering, Guylan, where are you? Because it seems a little bit more panicked than just looking for Guylan.
Did my undead things ever find people, by the way?
None living, not inside. No.
Okay. Well, until the
dragging
fire
out
burns
dead
them
bodies?
to death, I'll just have them wander around looking for alive
they're
things
just
in
gonna
there.
keep looking.
They don't have a
until
lot
the-
of hit points, but so at some point they'll
Yeah.
just keel over inside the house again.
Yeah. So you would hear that and see Killian as she's sort of attempting to drag this person down an alley.
Okay, I will look and I will see that and I will dash in that direction. It should be noted though, my zombies get extra bonus hit points. Necromancer and Wizard's fucking sweet. There's some dope ass shit I get.
They are currently in a burning building, though.
Yeah, no, it's
many-
cool. If somebody looks in there are flaming people
Flaming zombies.
wandering around.
How many hit points do the zombies have?
Well, they get bonus. Well, let me look up. So
Yeah,
it's
tell me how many they have. and
it's
I'll
regular
estimate how
zombie. So
long.
if you could help me and look up, I'm on my phone. So if you could help me and look up regular zombie, okay, and regular. Don't make fun of the way I say regular, okay? It's not nice. They have 6 bonus HP.
Oh wow! So they have around 28 hit points.
They're actually kind of beefy.
Mm-hmm.
And plus 3 to hit from normal stuff. So they hit pretty regularly too. I'm going to do this in a fight, and we're
Yes, you
going
are.
to win. This is how Zaffa becomes more of a tank. Many tanks. We go many small tanks. We just go wide. Bar says maybe one saves one of those hairless cats. We save a Sphinx cat.
The Sphinx.
Sphinx cats are cute.
So
I don't care what people say.
if the zombies were taking max just general fire damage while they're in there,
Well, they wouldn't probably help themselves not die. I mean, they clearly don't
Yeah.
find anything. Fuck it, they die
No.
at some point. But
I'm just letting you know that they would last for about 7 rounds or 42 seconds.
okay, that's fine.
Mhm.
If
Just so you know.
what I'm interested in is that at least one person looks through a window and sees a person just walking around on fire looking for nothing,
Oh, absolutely.
and it traumatizes them for the rest of their lives.
Yes.
That's what I'm
successfully. You have successfully traumatized George's wife.
Good.
Yeah.
Fuck George.
Fuck George.
Fuck George. in
Fuck his
particular.
wife. Fuck all that shit.
Yep.
Fuck them all.
Those are the worst 42 seconds of her life. And that's counting their wedding night.
Oh! Oh, hey, we haven't done this in a while. Show me your booty hole. Oh!
Okay. It is now back to the top of the round. Zaffa, you are able to dash.
Yeah.
When you dash and you get into, because you would, with your dash, you would get into that alleyway or that street a bit.
That's as far as
Yeah.
unless we're cheating, that's as far as I can get.
You would be able to see the 2 that are kind of
Screw it.
creeping away hooded figures.
Well, I dash, so I can't do anything else.
Yeah, just letting you know that you can see them.
Okay.
So top of the round, you were unable to grapple him. You did have his attention. He is going to oofta. Roll.
Sitting on the bench. Sitting on the bench.
Yeah.
My fucking brain is broken.
I have to pull these up because I need to roll. He's gonna. Why won't you let me roll this? Okay, so it's gonna be. It does not help me at all. D20 plus 3. That is. I don't want to roll 3. What the fuck, Orlin? I'm assuming a 6 does not hit you. I should just take the first roll that I rolled when I accidentally rolled 3 d20s, but I didn't, and I'm a kind and benevolent GM because that was a natural 20. So, nothing happens. It looks like he was about to cast a spell, but misses with it. Guylan, you are up in your rope. Hey, agilitized.
And okay, so this is like, it's up to you. Will you allow me to lean outside of the box and take a shot with my bow, or no?
No, fuck you.
No.
Fine. Then all I do is I drop the rope back out. So there's a rope just dangling out of like a space. Just it looks like a rope is just there, like standing straight up in the air, and it doesn't quite hit the ground because it goes all the way up the rope. So it's like 50 feet of rope just like dangling there, like right above the ground, like this far, and it's just dangling.
It looks like it's a AAA Ubisoft early release. There's just a rope in the middle of the street for no reason.
Yes. Ickis, I skipped twice. I don't know why my computer did that. I will say that you very clearly see Zaffa just bolt down the street. So you may do with that what you please. I won't make you roll perception anymore.
Right. If I see him take off, I'm just going to follow behind him because I have no idea where he's heading to, but he's obviously heading with a purpose. So I will just follow behind.
Laura, I sent you a message.
I saw that. You could make another one to do that. The ones that you sent into the burning building died after 47 seconds, but you can make another one to do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Giving me anime dead is fucking awful.
You also see the 2 cultists down there. The other 2, they're gonna keep their creeping, so they are essentially off of the map at this point, kind of running away. Killian.
I'm just gonna try and grapple him again.
Okay. Strength check versus his
18.
strength check. He rolled a 4.
Nice.
Yeah, so you grapple that boy.
Cool. And I'm just gonna like tie him up.
Okay. You may do so. Zaffa.
I will. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dash there. I look over and I see Killian. What are we doing?
I think these people might be responsible for what just happened.
What about those ones?
Them too.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm chasing them. All right.
Okay. It is back to his turn. He is grappled. I need to look up the rules of grapple. Grapple.
They're bad. You both have disadvantage on attack checks. You both, and it's versus athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Grappled rules are garbage. That's why Phil's letting me use an altered one for Sunday because grapple rules are garbage.
Mm-hmm. Escaping a grapple requires an action. Essentially, okay. Can you cast spells when grappled?
As long as it doesn't require hand components, so you can't like use somatic components
Okay.
or hand motions. But if you just say stuff, then yes.
I do still have my knife to his throat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That'll be harder to talk. Just one pound of pressure. That's all it takes.
Sarah, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. As he simply says to you, drop.
17.
You pass. And he gets very frustrated. Guylan.
Okay, so this building right here, the one that I'm clicking on, how tall is that one? Is that like a single story? Is that a 2-story building? Or is that
It is a 2-story building. Most of them in this area are at least 2 stories because it's a shop and a rooms above.
I would like I place my hands on the edge of the doorway. I start rocking back and forth, and I launch myself out of the interdimensional portal towards that roof.
Okay.
I'm gonna do an acrobatics roll.
Please do so.
18. And as I'm flying to the air, I yell, "Parkour!"
I love it. I love it so much. It kind of puts a sting in your knees when you land a little bit. Not a brilliant, perfect landing, but you don't hurt yourself. Launching yourself from the sky down into a building roof.
So with the 18, I try to look really cool when I land and like roll back to my feet and start running along the roof line to where I think those other guys might be. Like,
Yeah.
I'm running to see where these guys are.
Yeah. I would say the acrobatics to jump down would be your action, and you can do your full 30 feet across that roof.
Yep, so I'm about right there.
Perfection. Ickis.
I continue to follow Zafa, but as I'm passing this corner, I am going to do a perception check to see if I see the guys to the south.
Oh, you would. I'm saying that is where they ended. They haven't quite left the map yet.
They made
So
a
give you all
whole
one.
Greco-Roman ring down there. I mean, it's a whole thing.
Yeah. They are like 60 feet away.
Then I alter my direction and head that way.
Wait, which guys are you looking for? These dudes or Killian and?
Yeah, I was running to follow Zoff, and my idea was to see as I'm running past here if my perception sees Killian down here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so then I veer off to help Killian.
Okay, gotcha.
And that would have been my full movement.
The other two now see a giant elephant chasing after them, so they will dash and they
All
will
right. Well, I'm trying
move
to
their full
watch my
60
weight.
feet. So they are now essentially 120 feet away from you.
Bitches.
But I don't have that big of a map.
Yeah, I'm not going to chase them any further.
Okay. If you are not going to chase them any further, I would say we can be out of initiative because Killian has essentially neutral as this guy.
I'd like to take one shot at one of
Sure.
them.
Sure.
with my sharpshooter just to see if I get him?
Mm-hmm.
Because that is within my longbow's range.
Absolutely.
So I stand and everything slows way down. I can feel my heart beating and my breath, and I hold, and I bring in a deep breath, and I hold it, and I start to let it out real slow, and I release. 17.
That'll hit.
Excellent. And then for damage, 19 damage.
Okay. You all have been pretty good, but he's still up. And he just keeps running with an arrow in his shoulder.
All right, I just watch him go.
Mm-hmm.
I turn around, and I start to walk back towards the alley.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a 2-second break because the pupper needs to go outside. Be right back.
Guylan, do you need
My-
downsies?
Okay.
Here you go, little guy.
Thanks.
Pat, 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 pat.
So, yeah. Suppose you guys probably want a little explanation about what's going on there.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So that was like. So, Killian, did you see like the lady that turned around and like patted me on the cheek and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That's Rianne Nightshade, and she's not a nice person. She actually like pretty much killed me back when I was like a little kid. That's what this scar's from over here. Yeah, she kind of just like beat me and stuff, and then like left me in the dump to die. And it's not like I mean, I'm trying to. Feldry was like, revenge isn't like a way to live, so I'm not like really like so much about revenge, but she's not a good person, and I think that probably we should just
Oh,
if I get an opportunity to kill her. Should probably. Sorry, I'm doing it, aren't I? I'm sorry. Okay, yeah.
That was a lot very quickly. Did anybody follow?
I mostly followed, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So she's from your... Is she Feldry?
No, Feldry's he's kind of like my dad. If I had a dad, he'd be like the guy that
Okay,
would
okay.
like help raise me.
And that was...
Rion Nightshade.
Rion Nightshade.
Okay, so like I was like when I was a little kid, I did some work for her. Well, I didn't work for her specifically. I was basically there's this one time I delivered her a package and she didn't like what it was. And so she decided that she was just gonna beat me and kill me. And I was like, I don't know, little kid and stuff. Just like basically beat me until I was almost dead. So Feldry's he saved me like and raised me to be a better person. So it's not like I want revenge or nothing. I just don't want her to do it to any more little kids.
So is this
That's fucked up.
Is this the Rion? This doesn't look like a lady.
No, I shot her 2 times with
So she's dead. Where?
No, she's not dead. She's
It disappeared.
Did she disappear? Okay.
Yeah. When you ran the corner, she...
Yeah, she was pretty powerful. Like, you know.
Like magic
That
disappeared or rounded a corner and you lost her?
No, she straight up poof disappeared.
Motherfuck.
Probably pretty powerful. She's kind of powerful when I was a kid. So I mean, I know people get more powerful when they get older. I mean, I'm more powerful just being older.
Why was this person attacking you, Guylan?
So I kind of called her out, kind of.
Since we've been here?
Well, it's like, okay. They were like in hooded cloaks, right? And I saw the flame come down, and then I was coming to see what the fireballs did, and then I saw they were in cloaks, and they were like going the other way, they weren't going towards the damage; they were coming away from it. So I just kind of decided, let's see what they were doing. So I was following them. They didn't see me, and so then when they came out of the alley, I was like, I better see what's going on. So I tried to pretend that they dropped my book. Oh shit, where's that book? She took the book.
Did you give her a book from the library?
Yeah.
She's gonna take your fucking windpipe. Are you aware of that?
She's probably going to be. Maybe if I just explained to her what happened.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
You gotta get that book back.
Yeah, you're gonna need to get that book back.
You need to get that book back.
I met Xanathar, and I'm certain that bitch will kill you.
Yeah. So two things. We got to get that book back, and we got to kill that bitch.
Wow. Ickis and I were just being heroes, saving people from a fire. By the way, Ickis, I'm taking 50%. I saw what you did. I'm taking 50%.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I will break your arms.
40.
Done. And
And all of that was so I could do that book bit.
I mean, if it weren't 8:40 p.m., I would call end of session on. So we need to get that book back and kill that bitch. End of session. We don't even need to keep going. That's the cliffhanger. But it's only 8:40, so now
we have another 45 minutes to an hour. All right. Well, they're gone. But we have this one. Killing, did you tie this guy up?
Mm-hmm.
I will. I grab him, throw him under my arm. Let's head back to the bar, get a flagon, have a little discourse, maybe cut one of his toes off. Yes?
Sounds good. We don't have ice here.
I like my toes.
Oh, yes, you're going to like them even more when we turn them into a sandwich you eat. And I start walking.
And ice isn't here to protect you.
Where is
Ice
that
isn't-
lazy fart?
He's still
At the library
cleaning.
still.
Oh yeah, he's at the library. He's in the red curtain section of the library. Just silently putting pamphlets for Bahamut in the porn books.
Reading all of the porn books, but putting naughty. All
I
right.
walk up to my rope and I just give it a little tug. And I coil it back up and head on with him.
Is that rope trick, Kylan? Did you learn rope trick?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What they call it? I don't know, I just...
Really? It's the most straightforward name in all of magic.
I don't know.
Okay.
I guess I just always call it the magic room. That's what Feldry called it.
Okay, let's head back to the bar. Do we have an interior background for the bar yet?
No, but I'll find one real
We
quick.
need one.
Tavern interior.
Something with a lot of charisma.
I hope it has a jukebox with all like a bunch of cool like alternative songs from the
Servers
1980s.
worth at least 10 pieces of flair on their vests.
Oh God. Oh
I had
God.
like 15 pieces of flair at my old job.
Of course you did. You fucking try hard.
I'm gonna say it's this.
TGI Apple Bennigan's. We're opening a
It's not-
TGI Apple Bennigan's.
It's not TGI Apple Bennigan.
Well, that's what it's getting rebranded to. We're going to have great jalapeno poppers. Sarah,
Watch me make
for old
this
time's sake.
super fast.
Can we get a poppers real quick for all time?
Oh, poppers? Yeah. Poppers! Oh, I miss Klaus. It did get hard to role play him though, just after a while, because I was just like,
Because that's all we had. We came up with it was a dumb little bit and it didn't carry for an entire campaign. Nobody thought about that. Fucking cut.
I mean, I thought it would make an interesting character because
It was an interesting
with
character.
people and like make it kind of a challenge, but then it was just like, okay, but
There you go.
This is
We have a
cute. I like
tavern.
this.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Mhm.
All right, so we're chilling at, you know what? Between the bar and that table behind the bar on the stage. Can we consider that the cool hangout area for us?
Yeah.
That's our cool hangout area?
VIP.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
kind
Right
of
there?
upper level. Yeah, we can get a rope.
Yeah.
Guylan can just hang his rope there, and that's a roped off VIP area for you.
Okay.
all. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to sit over here. I'm going to be at the bar. That's where I'm at. I'm slinging drinks with what's our bartender guy name again? I forgot.
Leaf.
Leaf.
Is his name. He has no body. He's just a presence.
It's just like a floaty guy. He just floats around.
Well, we don't see him. We can't see him.
No.
Can
What'd
I
you
see him? Wait, can I see him? I don't know how that works. I'm a necromancer.
I don't think so.
Okay. I probably know he's there, right?
I mean, everybody knows he's there. He writes in the dust.
Mm.
And
I've definitely got him.
a chalkboard.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
chalkboards for him. We got him
So now
chalkboards.
he writes on chalkboard.
Sorry, Leaf. We'll be torturing this guy in the bar today.
The chalkboard scritches and scratches. I'm cool.
I fucking know you are, Leaf.
Want beers?
God damn right. Fuck! You can't! Every business should come with haunted ghosts. You can't pay for this service.
That fanatic that you captured is freaking the fuck out. That there are words appearing on these, and all of a sudden ale pitchers are getting filled by something invisible.
I just super quick throat punch him so he'll shut up.
He wasn't speaking, Guylan. Why throat punch?
He's freaking out. It worked, right?
Well, so here's how this is going to go. Killian and Nikus, if you could go ahead and get your preparations underway, I'll have a quick conversation and then hand it off to you. So, what we're going to do here is...
I'm sharpening my knives.
I will tell you absolutely everything.
Oh, no, give me a second. I have a whole thing planned. Shut up. Throat punch him again. Okay, fuck. It's rude. Garland is going to ask you a set of questions. I'm going to go with you, partake to you on this, Garland. You knew the person involved. Maybe I'll feed you some ideas to get this rolling.
Okay.
And my good compatriots here, Akis and Killian, are going to prepare. See, they are talented. Well, Killian's a talented chef, and Akis is talented at stabbing human beings. They both know how to fillet. So, what we're going to do is 20 questions. And by 20, I mean as many as Guylan and I can come up with. Guylan, go for it. You will not speak unless spoken to. Thank you!
So we're doing 20 or we're doing as many as we can come up with?
Guylan.
Okay, yeah, not
Doesn't
important.
matter.
Okay.
This doesn't matter.
Right.
Look me in the eye.
Got it. It doesn't matter. We're just going to
Ask questions.
No, I got a question. I got one.
Okay.
Okay. Did you guys have something to do with that fireball thing?
Yes.
Wow, that's like super easy. Okay, why did you do that for?
You're gonna have to look past the grammar on most of these.
The one with the stone was in there?
The stone? Like,
Fuck!
that one stone that we're looking for?
Ickis! All the people you dragged out of there, go! Now! One of them has the blue stone, the green stone, the fucking rock.
So you want me to head back and try to look through them again, or do you just want me to look through my pockets?
Wait. Let's make sure. Okay, what stone? What stone? That's a question, right?
Stone of galore.
Okay, what is that stone?
I'm gonna need you to focus up. There is a green rock. Did you steal a green rock from one of them?
Everything's in my bag, so I can probably just dump it out right here and we can look through it. So I dump out my bag onto the table.
Does he? Did he?
There is no stone in your bag.
Motherfuck.
Does not look like I appeared to pick it up.
You need to find all of them immediately. One of them has it.
Right. Probably means I need to head back there, right?
Yes.
So
I go.
So did you just like want to kill the person with this stone, or did you want the stone?
We wanted the stone.
Okay, so you drop a fireball on a building with people in it, and it's burning, and I guess you're kind of hoping you kill the person. So were you guys just gonna wait until the place burned all down? And how were you gonna get the stone?
Wait until it burned and the crowd died away, and then
Oh, so it's like what I just said. Okay.
yeah, and
I
then
guess-
come back and search.
Wait, which one had it?
Oh, that's a good question. Which one had it?
A gnome.
I start running outside. Ickis,
And I'm
no!
like,
No!
It could have been one he saved.
it's probably the one I saved. Yeah.
Ickis is a fucking gnome! Where's it? You hold out either a child or a gnome. I saw a little thing.
Do I hear him as I'm running out of the building?
Yes, you do.
All right. So I'm heading back to the outside and seeing if I can find the little person that I had just saved.
Okay, roll a perception check.
It's difficult in fantasy settings. You got to play the game Little Person or Hobbit.
Yeah, a mere 12.
You do not see that gnome.
So I got other questions, I guess, but I guess for now we'll just like wait and see what happens. But
Nah, do your thing, man.
What's the stone for?
what did you say? What was?
What did you
Oh yeah,
want
that's a good
the
question.
stone
That's a
for?
good question. What did you want the stone for?
To find the treasure.
Oh, I got this one. What treasure?
All the embezzled dragons that Lord Neverember embezzled.
Now we play the question, was that Guylan or Chad?
Lord, what? Never Amber?
Yeah.
I mean, somebody write that down because I'm not gonna. So who's this Lord Never Amber?
The open lord of Neverwinter. He's kind of the big man in charge. He like embezzled a bunch of gold.
I like to make a history check, even though my history checks really suck bad, to see if I remember anything like that. Wait, let me double check and see.
Okay, now I'm certain this is Chad.
Yeah. Well, this part is because I'm playing the game. Fuck off. Here we go. Yeah, 3. I don't remember nothing.
We're gonna have to get that short-term memory loss looked at, Guyland.
He's like a fucking goldfish. This is what happens if you play too much high school football, kids.
It's kind of like, yeah, I got beat up a bunch. I probably have like concussions and stuff. It's probably true. Let's see. So Rion Nightshade.
Yeah.
She like a big deal now.
She's like the head of the Zentarum.
So yeah, that's a yeah then. Okay, she was kind of a big deal back in. Okay. So you like music?
Yeah.
Cool. Me too.
You won't at the end.
I don't know. I'm just out of questions. Anybody got anything?
Killian, I
Well-
think, are the only other one there.
Yeah. Killian, you got anything? Yes.
think unless we need to know more about Rianne, what she's up
Well,
to.
yeah. I mean, we're gonna eventually. I think we're probably like gonna need to know where she's at and what
The docks.
what the security's like there. That'd be good to know.
Pretty good.
It's like, how many people does she usually have around her, and
She usually
What the-
travels with 3 of us if she's traveling somewhere, but if she's in our like hideout at the docks, I mean there could be anywhere between like 5 to 15 of us around. It just
Okay,
sort of
good to
depends on the rotation that night.
Well, the-
I'd like to say Leaf is writing this all down.
Yeah, Leaf is taking copious notes on his chalkboard.
so I mean,
He's
You draw.
erased the daily specials and
Yeah.
is just taking notes. He's turning into Charlie from Always Sunny. He's got like lines pointed places.
it's like red string
MVP.
going from. Dude,
The silent adventurer.
So do you draw good?
He starts drawing a portrait of the scared man. I'm gonna roll a d20 to see how good it is. It's very bad. It is a stick figure with a loopy kind of gross looking cloak, and then he erases it and just writes no.
Okay. Well, it was a good try, Leaf. I wasn't talking to you though. What do you? And I point at the dude. Do you draw good?
I mean, I maybe.
I need you to draw us a map of Rion's hideout, headquarters, or what do you guys call it? I want
So-
entry points. I want hallways. I want rooms. I want descriptions of rooms. I want number of guards that's going to be at every entrance and exit. I want
Yeah.
everything. You got it?
Got it. And he will draw you a map of a warehouse in
I
the
love
dock
this guy.
area.
I wish I'd have been there for assertive Guyland. My goodness.
It's a decent map. It's not wonderful. He rolled a 12. So it's an okay map. Man, it's like really hard to draw detail in a pretty standard warehouse.
Do you draw
But
good?
But if it helps any, our warehouse that looks really just like all of the other warehouses, there's a drow guy, and he brought his like floating circus to town, and we're literally right next door to his circus ship.
I feel like we could
So
look
you-
for floating circus.
Kind of can't miss us. We're to the left. Also,
Circus, huh?
can I quit them? And do you need any bartenders and or dishwashers? I will 100% pledge allegiance to you all and just be your dishwasher.
How do
just
we
look-
know we can trust you if you
You just turned so fast.
I'm pretty sure that means we can't trust him because he turned so fast, but
I do magic. I'm a cleric.
so what's your name, huh?
Just a second. Fantasy
a pretty funny name.
generator.
Did you
I'm
see
going-
the message I sent you, Laura?
Is it a new one?
Yeah, it's a new one.
Not yet, no.
It's in response
hang
to
on.
my last thing I sent you. It's a part of that.
Oh god, what a...
Bars, did you draw that?
I need...
No, that's actually an old meme. There's this
Oh, is it?
newscast.
Okay.
There's this newscast where it's like they're talking about some crime. It's like there's an artist rendition of the criminal, and they post that up, and the guy doing the newscast like, as you can see, it like desperately tries to sell it, but also
my
make
name's
fun of it.
Amir.
Blumenfeld.
Amir Isaacs.
Oh, nice
I
to
have
meet
to write
you,
this down or I'm gonna fucking forget
Amir.
it.
Yes, sir.
Amir Blumenfeld. We keep him.
Well, I mean, it's gonna take you a while to, like, I guess, earn our trust and stuff. But these are pretty nice guys. I mean,
Yeah, Killian's a nice guy.
I don't need to go with you anywhere. I will just stay here and help your invisible bartender man.
they accepted me as their friend and stuff. I mean, and I didn't have a lot of friends till these guys, and they're pretty cool. But you're gonna have to earn it.
Why do you want to leave them?
Well, to be honest, I'm not cut out to be a Zent. I don't know why they let me in. I'm not good at subterfuge. I'm not good at killing
No, you're
people.
not.
No, you're not.
I'm, like you saw me try and cast a spell on you and it did not work. It's because I just don't like hurting people very much, and I thought that joining a guild was like a good thing and what we were supposed to do, and so I went to like the guild recruiting days and none of the other guilds really showed any
At my high
interest in me. It's like my mom talked about going to college and going through sorority rush, and nobody wanted her either.
This guy
And it
was
really,
recruited
like,
by ITT Zent.
Guys just sit. It takes a seat just to listen to him.
Yes, Mike, I see the
It's
picture.
beautiful, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, that's 100% what it'll be. Yeah, so the other guilds, like the Lord's Alliance didn't want me, and the Harpers didn't want me, and so the Zents just sort of were like, hey, yeah, if you're cool with our kind of shady ways. And I said, I just want to be in a guild, man. And then I saw their shady ways, and I don't want to be in that guild anymore.
Are you ripping off Derek right now? It's very
You know
his
what?
personality.
Feldry always said, and I kind of agree with him, that any group that would want, people like us, you don't want to be a part of that because they're just up to some nefarious stuff. I don't really know what nefarious is. I kind of think I know what it is. It's like not good, I guess. So you don't need that. You can be your own person. You don't need to make them be a part of them and make them, value you, and you have value.
Thanks, man.
Sure.
I do have value. And I feel like if I study a little bit more, I could be a better cleric.
We could. Do you know how to make cocktails?
That's a good question.
Like mixing liquors together. I made one once where I just basically put all of them in the same glass. I called it a king's cup.
Okay, let's role play. Okay. I'm a customer.
Okay.
This is taking a
Hi,
turn.
welcome to this tavern that is currently unnamed.
Yeah, we don't have a name.
Yeah, we didn't come up with a name yet, did we?
haven't come
Okay.
up with a name yet.
No, that's good. That's good.
What can I get you?
I would enjoy a king's cup, please.
Wonderful. And I will then grab did you say his name was Leaf?
Yeah, Leaf, this is... I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Amir.
Amir, Leaf, Amir.
Leaf may
He's motioning from a person to nothing, from nothing to a person.
Leaf, may I touch the alcohol?
I want Amir to
That's
smack the
good.
shit out. I want Leaf to smack the shit out of this dude.
There is a very long pause before 3 dots appear. And then Yes? Question mark.
No, it's cool. I'm Amir. I'm gonna trust you.
Can I also have use of my hands?
I look
Because
at
I am
Killian.
currently tied up.
I look at Killian. I take my dagger and I cut the ropes on his hands.
Ruined a rope.
And he goes behind the bar and he literally puts about an ounce of every liquor behind the bar in a cup. He puts the other cup on top and shakes them up and then says, "Here, this is my creation, the King's Cup."
It has 1 ounce vermouth, 1 ounce gin, 1 ounce vodka, 1 ounce tequila, 1 ounce beer, 1 ounce rum, 1 ounce cranberry juice. Good luck.
I would like Amir to roll a wisdom check, maybe a performance. No, what would be good for a drink? What do you think?
Cooking
say
survival. Performance. Yeah.
Performance or survival, maybe.
Well, yeah, either one.
Yeah.
Whichever's better, I would like Amir to roll.
Okay. I don't have a character sheet for Amir, so I don't have stats for him yet.
This was
Let's see what
definitely a
happens.
throwaway NPC that Laura.
Yeah,
she
that we're
admitted
no-
she didn't have a name for this person.
Yeah, that we're now keeping, apparently. Amir's a thing.
Why is this the fucking
He
NPC
rolled-
we're adopting?
He rolled a natural 17.
Oh. That's actually pretty good.
Thank you.
I hand it to Killian.
Very good.
You two are alcoholics. Need help.
You're hired. Welcome to
Awesome.
the Rusty Nipple.
What about the creepy cauldron?
That would be good if your main bartender is a ghost.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And I have at times been told that I am creepy.
Okay. Maybe we should check with Ice and Zoff since they did most of the work. Make sure that's
Should
cool.
we
I mean,
cut
I
to?
don't-
Should we cut?
Yeah.
To
Cut
Ickis
to
and me
Ickis
just
and
curb
Zappa.
stomping a gnome
Yeah.
or something.
Ickis and Zappa.
We ran with that bit a really long time.
Really?
We did.
Really long.
We did.
It's funny.
And
though.
it's okay.
That's funny. Something at disadvantage. That's what Bar said when you guys were rolling for that. Doesn't matter what it is. Disadvantage. Okay, so
Yeah.
where are we at?
You are currently outside looking for a gnome, I believe.
Right. I'm walking around talking to people and asking them if they've seen this little short thing that I possibly saved from a fire.
Roll me a persuasion check. Zaffa, what are you doing?
I would like to roll Intimidate as I walk around shaking people, grabbing them and shaking them.
Okay.
Tell me where a gnome is or I'll kill you and resurrect your corpse.
Okay.
I'm not able to persuade anybody.
Let's see if my
Nope.
method works.
Most folks are. I didn't see any gnomes. I didn't see a gnome. Wasn't there a gnome that
But perhaps you saw a child instead.
I saw lots of kids. Lots of kids were running around. Zaffa, you are able to catch
I
a
am
person.
traumatizing human beings.
Yes, you are.
You happen to grab George's wife. You're the one that brought me George back. He died again. It was the worst day of my life. But I do think that I saw it was either a gnome or a child. I can't quite remember. Reddish hair, short, really injured. But she sort of hobbled off towards close to that new tavern. I think she headed in that direction.
I swear to God, if she's inside the fucking bar, I'll come back and kill you, George's wife. And I run off.
I don't know what I did.
Ickis this way. George's wife, I'm going to let you in on a secret here, Laura, is going to have a bad time for the remainder of our time in this campaign.
If you need be, her name is Lucille. I have
I
decided.
don't care. George's wife. Lucille.
Yes.
Okay. So, Ickis, did you? I'm assuming you heard me yell.
I believe everybody in a 4-block radius heard you yell.
Lucy, the dead man's wife said it saw a red-headed gnome wander this way, back towards the bar.
Right, let's go.
All right. The two of you walk in, and the previously tied up captive, as soon as you walk in, says, "Hello, welcome to the creepy cauldron. May I interest you in a king's cup?"
Yeah, we hired him. So he makes a pretty good drink.
The fuck?
You see on the chalkboard the words, "He's cool."
Guylan, you did a bad job killing. You did a bad job babysitting. Yes. Nameless person that works here now.
Oh, I'm Amir.
Don't care. Was there a small gnome with red hair that came in?
Well, I didn't see one because I was, as you know, previously tied up and being interrogated.
This is your first written warning.
Pay more attention.
I will for sure do that. And you see him look around the bar. And he points to sort of behind the barrel under the stairs there. I don't know when she came in, but there is a red-headed gnome behind that barrel. He rolled a natural 20 on a perception check.
Because why did we wander the streets threatening all of the townsfolk?
All of the exactly.
Why?
Now I'm gonna have to friggin' find art for Amir. But behind the barrel is
Yeah. Yeah.
this delightful lady, whom Guylan, you recognize.
I do.
Well, hi, Guylan.
Hello.
It's nice to see
Hey.
you, buddy.
Hey. What is it?
That's Feldry.
That's Feldry?
I thought Feldry was a dude.
So did I.
Oh, God! This whole time I thought Feldry was a girl. My bad.
Pretty sure he used male pronouns every time
I'm
he spoke of Feldry.
Totally paid attention. I'm sorry.
No,
I
it's-
couldn't find a male.
Well, Feldry is complicated. Feldry uses male pronouns. It's fine.
I walk over real slow and get down to my knees, and I put my forehead against Feldry's forehead. Say, wow, it's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too. I'm gonna make Feldry a dude for you. I'm sorry. Just a second. Male.
Your father's quite hot.
Yeah, gnomes can be, it's like kind of androgynous and stuff. So,
Oh, God. Bowie's the king of the gnomes.
yeah, we're going to bust out into songs and go walk a labyrinth
Yeah.
pretty soon.
I'm making it this guy.
Can this one also have boobs?
Oh, no, this is somebody's specific character art. I don't want that. I'm not gonna totally rip off somebody's special character art that they made just specifically for them.
That's okay. We can just do like one of those things where it's like,
And in today's episode, the part of Feldry will be played by Marilyn May.
Tom Selleck.
Well, they have one where it's just Carl from Up, but with a scepter.
I'm down with that. Sounds awesome.
That picture.
It's way easier to find sexy versions of D&D characters than it is
Yeah,
non-sexy
this is the problem.
versions.
I'm gonna go with this guy because Feldry's kind of old, right?
Mm-hmm.
Finding NPCs as a GM for a campaign that don't have their tits or dick out is like difficult.
Yeah, it's rough.
Especially the ones that have both their tits and dick out.
And this guy's on an opaque or a translucent background.
I send
So-
those to a different folder.
He looks like he just belongs here.
Oh my fucking god.
So
There you go.
this is Feldry with his badger companion.
Awesome.
There we go.
That's actually the name of his badger. Ray.
Yeah.
Hey, Ray. And I give Ray a little scratch behind the ears.
What the fuck?
And then Gnomish, they're like, what are you even doing here? You're supposed to be in the mountains.
Well, that's a story for it's a long one. Can I get one of those King's cups?
Sure.
What the fuck
And
is a
then-
King's Cup?
In common. King's Cup. You know what? King's Cup for everybody.
Yeah.
More than one, though. Not one just to pass around. I mean, everybody gets one.
Ickis,
what I
did
meant.
that idiot just pour everything behind the bar into one glass?
That's what it looks like.
This is called swill. This already
Right.
has a name.
I also believe he poured something from the spittoon in there as well.
$5 if you puke.
If I puke, all right, bottoms up.
Is everything okay? Is Grullet all right?
Oh, everyone's fine. Everyone's fine. Rhett and I made this journey on our own. I've been in possession of something for a very long time. And well, it wasn't until, well, right before I left, which it's been a bit of a journey, but it started saying your name in my head. And
My name?
your name.
That's pretty weird.
So you must have done something to get its attention. But, it apparently belongs to you now.
Me?
Yes, you.
I mean, this is like a lot right now. I mean, we just did a bunch. I mean, it's been a
Also,
long day.
I don't know if anyone here knows how to heal, but I did get hit by a fireball.
Oh man.
And I'm still not feeling.
Ice, do something
Ice.
useful.
Our new bartender, I think, can help as well.
Yeah, I'm a cleric.
Will you help this guy?
Yeah. And he'll cast Cure Wounds on him. Boogity boogity boo.
Leaf, what's the cost efficiency on this drink if we upscale it 20%?
Numbers start showing up on the board like he's doing that.
Leaf's like really good at math and stuff, so
Yeah. Leaf's pretty rad.
here. I also slap a couple of my healing patches on him.
Ah, yeah. I have found an Emir. We're just going to put him in here too.
So I heal him for another 8. That's a good roll. I got like two max. That's pretty good. You know what? Let me take you up to my room and you can get some rest. But I want that story, okay? But where's that rock at?
Right. And he will hand you, wrapped in cloth. The stone.
I'd like walk over to. I walk up to Killian and Zafa, which I just assume are next to each other. And I look at Killian, and I look at Zaf, and I look at Killian, and I look at Zaf.
What? You're being weird.
I'm always weird though.
Okay.
I give it to Killian. You hold that for. I feel weird, so just I guess be responsible or whatever. I'll be back, and I take Veldry upstairs to my room.
Okay. I need.
Were we able to determine by our research if this works on people or just items?
Through your research, I think you were able to identify that it could potentially work on just about anything, because it has the charges of legend lore, which can work on people, places, or things.
And were we able to determine how many times you can use it?
No, you just knew that it could cast. I think I just said it, but that was not. You don't have that info.
I think that's what Ice was.
Well, because
trying to
I
figure
was.
out.
I thought Ice got a book, and I didn't know if we could find that or not.
He found out that it's essentially legend lore that it can cast, and that it is a sentient stone. He found out that much, but he couldn't find out like how many charges it has.
Okay. Do we know how to use it?
Nope.
Okay. Just like think really hard and hold it.
I'm a fucking wizard. This is like the 10th time this has happened in this campaign. I can just tell you how it works.
You made it weird, though. Made it weird.
God damn it.
Zafa, can you figure out how many times you can use this?
I guess I'm not allowed to touch it. I don't know.
Oh, his feelings are hurt.
Undead Guylin will be preferable. Yes, I will look into it. Give me a few minutes. It's also very necessary that I have a sandwich for this particular spell. So if we could
I can get you one.
Thank you, Jamie.
I'll allow it.
I know his real name, but I'm never going to use it. Takes me 11 minutes, fucking randomly.
Okay. I have to look at something.
Veldry, you're like super buff. You been working out?
Feldry? Feldry's buff? The only
Yeah,
thing buff about him is his fucking forehead. What are you talking about?
Because, when he left last year, he was just like a old dude. He's like had a little cane and stuff, and now he's all hardcore.
I did travel across the mountains.
P90X.
Traveled across.
Also, red keeps me in shape.
Good job, bruh.
Yeah. So you are able. You take him up to your room quite easily.
I was just doing a bit while you were looking at stuff. So.
Oh, because you can have this conversation if you would like to.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Zaffa,
Yes.
you take your 11 minutes to
Uh-huh.
look at this. As you are looking and identifying, looking it over, at the end of those 11 minutes, you hear a voice in your head. You're not who I asked to speak to, but
This
I
is-
sense you're incredibly intelligent.
Ooh, new personality. Good. Or item. It was the item.
That's an interesting mind. You've been alive a long time. So have I. Huh. Interesting. You wonder if your lover's still alive. Oh,
All right,
and have a
bitch.
very
You better watch
strong
out.
desire to end the man who killed her.
Just a mind full of penises.
I can help you with that. I can lead you right to him. You don't need to say anything out loud. We can just talk like this.
I've dealt with your kind before. I'm not interested in your curse.
No curse. Just an exchange of knowledge. Think of me like a genie. You could ask me 3 questions and I can tell you everything you need to know.
And then those questions are gone.
Until the next morning. It takes a bit to recharge, you know. Much like casting a spell. It just takes a lot of energy.
Do you have a name?
Galore was my name in life.
Good luck, Galore.
Good luck to you. Rathmodar is not an easy man to find, let alone kill.
I take the rock and I put it in my satchel.
Dokie. Cut to Guylan.
So, how you feeling?
A bit tired. It was a long journey.
I guess so. I mean, like, know I was gonna be here.
I must have. I'm a tracker. I can track you down. I taught you how to do the same thing.
Yeah, I did. Getting better. I keep getting better. You know, got some friends now.
They seem like lovely people.
I don't know about that so much, but they're my friends. So, you tell me why you're really here, or is this like one of those puzzles?
Guylan puzzle. It's circle trying to jam into square.
He furrows his brow a little bit. and looks to you and says,
Oh, didn't you invite me?
You're always welcome.
I
But-
mean, you must have invited me.
You sure you're okay?
I feel fine. Just a little tired.
Do you remember getting here?
I remember the journey. It was long, a long journey through the mountains. Had to find Guylan.
Do you remember giving me the stone?
What stone? And that's where we'll end the episode.
Yay.
dun, 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 dun.
What?
That went a completely different way than I thought it was going to, than I'd even planned. But
You're
it's
welcome.
no, I love it. I love it. I had a whole big fight planned with a lot of other things involved, and it just went a whole different direction, and that's great. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Lovely episodes. I love role playing with these folks.
Check out the next 8 episodes where we open our bar. We'll start with the soft open. The hard open doesn't come till next month when we really get the menu nailed down.
I'm not even opposed to this. Personally, I think
That's about all we offer.
role playing tavern life is delightful.
Quite frankly, that's what I'm looking for.
That's what I look for in every D&D adventure. Screw combat and like
Fuck
stopping
the tyranny of dragons. We're doing
Yeah.
this now.
stopping an evil demon worshipping cult from raising a 5-headed dragon into the world. We're gonna own a pub. I'm all for it.
Because sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Do.
Playing music? Zoom asked me if I'm playing music. Nope. Just fucking nailed it.
Yeah,
Five-headed
check out-
dragon.
Go. No, go.
No.
I want to hear
It's okay. Go ahead. Come hang out with us on the Discord. Somebody drop the Discord thing.
Yeah,
Stop.
drop the Discord
Say
link.
that and then you don't have it up.
I don't have it ready. I'm doing
We
it right
have a
now.
Discord. We talk about lots of stuff. We've been really active this week. We had a very long conversation about it must be a Midwestern thing to mix Pepsi and milk.
Dude, that's so fucking disgusting. I have never
is
heard of that.
fucking
Ever.
gross.
You've had a root beer float. It's essentially the same thing. When the ice
No.
cream melts, it's basically just root beer and milk.
It's
No.
not the same fucking thing. It's not.
it is.
There's
It's just
sugar
milk with
added to
extra
ice
sugar in
cream
it.
and flavoring. It's milk and Pepsi. That is an entirely different.
Honestly, it's
fucking
probably
thing.
healthier than
Ah,
milk and
it's
or than Pepsi and ice cream because it has less sugar.
Does anybody have Pepsi in their house right now?
No.
No.
I think I might have a Diet Pepsi.
Go get milk and Pepsi, and we'll try this right now.
No,
Patrick
why am I
Food
the
Base.
guinea pig?
I wonder what I'm bringing to Sunday stream.
I can't. Well, I'm lactose
I'll
intolerant, so
do
fuck
it.
you guys.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll bring my lactate with me. My lactose-free milk.
Make you do it with the almond milk.
Oh no! I would do it with lactose-free milk, where it actually tastes like legitimate
You
milk.
can't
but
tell me
not
that
the-
that wouldn't curdle. Like there's
It
something.
curdles a
Oh,
little
it curdles.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
why the
Just
fuck
stir
would
in
you
it.
want that?
It's delicious.
Oh my
I
god!
don't. I'm with you, Chad.
It's not
grew
that
up
bad.
drinking
It's not that-
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fine.
Fucking white
Um,
people.
Anyway, so hang out with us on the Discords. Check out Dunk Industries if you're watching on my channel, Nick's from 677. Make sure that you check out Dunk Industries on Twitch. They stream Sunday nights. They stream this show on Wednesday nights. They stream on Tuesday afternoons, and they stream on Thursdays. Getting ready to start a new campaign on Thursdays, which I have heard good things. I'm sorry, I have the hiccups.
I want to ask you a couple things before we get off tonight. By the way.
Yeah. And then check out my stream, Nick's from 677. I took a hiatus there for a bit, but I am back generally streaming on the weekends, sometimes on Monday nights, mostly video games, and then this on Wednesdays.
Mike,
So.
you want to pitch tomorrow or Thursdays at all right now? Are you ready to do that?
We're a couple weeks out from it being a thing. We're trying. We've mostly got our group. We might finalize one more. Right now, we're sitting at 4. Might end up at 5. It's going to be in the same region that they played the Crosden campaign in. However, it takes place entirely on the island of Tafal, which they never actually went to.
We never went there.
Tafal. There are a couple places of the Doppelbrock region. I would say there are 4 places in the Doppelbrock region that you could spend an entire campaign getting lost in. They went to 2 of them. Adinagard, the swamps in the south, Tafal, and then the library, which they always threatened to go to the library and then never did.
We never did.
Yeah.
No.
So this thing's gonna take place on Tafal, and they're gonna learn a lot about an island run by orcs and a dragon god.
Woo!
Nice. Great show, everybody.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night.
Bye, internet.